Good morning, and thank you for attending today's virtual spring meeting kickoff. Before the program begins, I'd like to cover a few housekeeping items. First, all attendees of this webinar are in listen-only mode. That means that while we can hear you, you can hear us, we cannot hear you. If any audience member wishes to submit questions, you can submit them through the question box on your GoToWebinar control panel. Second, the webinar is being recorded and will be made available to members on demand in our online learning academy. It is my honor to introduce Barbara A. Fiacco, AIPLA President and Partner at Foley Hoag in Boston, Massachusetts, and Vince Garlock, AIPLA Acting Executive Director. We're happy to get the program underway. Barbara and Vince.
Thank you, Megan. Welcome everyone to the AIPLA 2020 virtual spring meeting. This is the very first AIPLA stated meeting in a virtual format, and we're really excited to be innovators leading the way on virtual association meetings. We're happy to have you here with us today. Well, we're all disappointed not to be together as planned in San Antonio this year. It is most important that we all stay safely at home at this time. A lot of people have worked very hard to transition this program to a wonderful online program. And we want to take this opportunity to thank Patrick Coyne, the officer in charge of the meeting, the AIPLA Professional Programs Committee, led by John Marsh, Chair, and Margaret Polson, Vice Chair, all of the program coordinators, and all of the moderators and speakers for helping to put together these incredible CLE programs. We also want to thank AIPLA's committee leadership and sponsors for hosting a number of virtual networking meetups, programs, happy hours, and other sessions. And finally, we want to thank the AIPLA staff for managing the logistics of this pivot to a virtual meeting with only about 6 weeks of lead time. We're excited for an engaging and fun 2 weeks as we all connect from our remote locations around the globe. And if you miss a session, don't worry, you have the full meeting package available. If you have the full meeting package, you'll have available to you all recordings for all the CLE sessions. And individual sessions remain available if you'd prefer to pick and choose sessions, including at a later date. Now, we're not planning on keeping you for very long, but we wanted to walk through a couple of features of this virtual spring meeting. And I want to turn it over to Vince to do so.
Thanks, Barbara. I want to start by mentioning email. It's our primary communication tool for this event. You have already started receiving them, but watch for emails with links and information about joining each CLE session, as each session has a unique link to you in the program. This system also allows you to add each program to your calendar right from the email, but you can also access the program through the Online Learning Academy, something that may be new for our attendees who don't regularly attend AIPLA webinars. The emails for your CLE sessions are being sent 3 days prior and 1 hour prior to each session. And please check your connections. Because we've completely gone virtual, you need to make sure your systems are ready to go. Be sure to follow the system test instructions that come with each access link.
Now I want to turn back to our AIPLA community, which, as you've heard me say before, is the single most important thing about AIPLA. And in this virtual context, like with all AIPLA events, we have a special event community for this program, where you can see a directory of who else is attending, start sessions, and continuers. Login is required. I'm getting an echo, so bear with me one moment and I'm going to try something. More than ever, this community tool is useful to see who's attending and to help you make connections, including offline. You can also send discussion posts to the whole group or message individual attendees. We also have an event matrix that'll be regularly updated, and it presents the programming schedule in a single page. The CLE sessions are all in blue. Networking and non-CLE events are in orange. You'll see that the networking sessions will each have a unique sign up so that you can control which sessions you plan to attend. We're circulating an email outlining all of the networking programmings currently scheduled with the appropriate sign up links. And as events are added, we'll circulate the sign-up links to those programs. All of the CLE sessions are being recorded, as we mentioned earlier, and they'll be available to you in the Online Learning Academy. So don't worry if you miss a session and want to pick it up later.
We want you to enjoy and have fun with this grand experiment and show us. We really want to see how you all are experiencing the virtual spring meeting. Send us your photos or videos from your home office, attending the programs, or enjoying your remote workspace. Talk about your experiences on social media using hashtag AIPLA VSM.
In closing, we want to thank you for joining us and for supporting AIPLA. Please feel free to reach out to me, to Vince, any of our board members with feedback on the virtual meeting and any ideas you have for future virtual events. This is your AIPLA community, and we want to support you through these challenging times. So please do reach out. In addition, please stay safe, be well, and enjoy the spring meeting. Thank you.
Barbara, thank you very, very much. And I encourage people to, as Vince and Barbara mentioned, to please reach out to us at AIPLA@AIPLA.org with any questions or if you experience any challenges getting ready for this virtual spring meeting. With that, we didn't know how long this was going to take. It was obviously very quick. I appreciate Barbara and Vince helping kick off the event, and we're looking forward to a really exciting couple of weeks. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and close the program. Thank you all so much, and we'll be talking again soon.